Cuz. Bruh. 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 Oh, we about to go ham. Oh my God. Oh, bruh, we about to go ham, bruh. Oh my God. Oh, we about to go ham. Let me see. Give me a second. Oh my God. There we go. Here you go. Look. Oh my God. Cowboy X Factor. Indeed. Indeed. Oh. Indeed. Ain't no getting around that, my boy. Ain't no getting around that. My God, y'all. Give me a second to collect my thoughts. Now, I'm going to try to watch my mouth as best as possible because I don't want YouTube to be tripping on me now. You know, I don't want YouTube to be tripping on me now. So I'm going to try to collect my thoughts and watch my mouth. Give me like 10 seconds. Give me 10 seconds. Give me 10 seconds. Give me 10 seconds. Let me take a breath. Whoosh. Oh my God. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fire all them mother. Fire all them mother. Kellen Moore, gone. McCarthy, gone. Dan Quinn, I don't give a damn, gone. Go get a head coaching job somewhere. You got to flip this over. I don't care. They say, oh, the defense did it. I don't care. The defense got to win us that game. But you got what happened again? You got punked again when it came down to it. You got punked. I don't care how good they play. I don't care how they was up. They would say, oh, you're going to hear, this is what you're going to hear. The offense is supposed to go ahead and score more than 19 points. No, the offense ain't supposed to do nothing. It's playoff football. Anything goes. Everything goes. If one ain't playing well, you got to pick the other thing up. And Dak Prescott, once again, sucked. That mother sucked. Waste of a 40 meal. Waste of a 40 meal. Waste of a 40 meal. See, I don't want to hear. Y'all gonna hear these other people out here want to apologize, have these moral victories. Ain't no moral victories in the dang playoffs. Ain't no moral victories. They suck. They suck. Ain't no way they should have lost to a rookie quarterback. They should have demolished them. And you know what messed up? How the heck is your $40 million quarterback throw a pick in the red zone? You pay Gallup, but he can't even go ahead and finish a route. You can always look at it. They can say what they want to. Tony Romo ain't losing that game. Yeah, I brought up Tony because this is ridiculous. You paying him more. When you pay a quarterback $40 million, he need to get it done. What do we say? If we're going to win, regardless of how everything played, what need to be done? The quarterback. And he sucked. It's about time we're going to get real. It's about time that you go look in the damn draft for a quarterback. Ain't nobody about to make excuses for this weak ass. He weak. He can't get it done. You want to play game manager at $40 million. Ain't nobody got time. Why I got to run the football just to win the game with about 40 million quarterback? You pick and choose when you want to play, but when it matters the most, what happens? Tampa Bay sucked, like I said. So, of course, that was supposed to happen. You ain't get over no bridge. You supposed to bang on the Niners. Bro, they went nothing. You gave them opportunities. You gave them points. You spotted them 3. You took away 7. You got an extra point block. That's the game. That's the game. That's at least 10 points. Did D bring out the physicality early on? Yeah. Did they bring it out later on? No. We ain't about to sit over there and pick and choose and make excuses for these weak. He sucked. You ain't gonna never ever see me talk about Dak in that light again. He sucked. Dak sucked. And this is proof that he sucked. He sucked. Waste the money. Waste the money. The thing that you needed to go ahead and do, you didn't get it done. See, they want to talk about this defense. How the heck is you giving up in-breaking routes on 3rd down? How was you giving up in-breaking routes on 3rd down? No, that defensive performance wasn't that cracking. The rookie quarterback ain't even all that. When I needed a play, who made a play? Nobody. The only thing I can tell you probably who I could say I rock with their performance, CD. Tyler Smith had a good game too. Because what did you hear from Bosa? Nothing. Tank had a good game. Trayvon Diggs do all that talking. Want to go on the Pivot podcast. Michael Parsons do all that lying talk. And what happened? You let the same team kick you out the playoffs in back-to-back years. You suck. You suck. What the hell is the use of playing Gallup? What was the use of paying him? To get that? To get that performance? You paid that man, what, 12, 13 mil to get that? Waste of money. Waste of money. When TP came out the game, everything fell apart. And it shouldn't have. Because you got studs on the outside. Oh, let's look at these stats. Let's look at these stats. Don't try to tell me. You ran the ball 22 times for 76 yards. Dak was 23 for 37. It ain't the O-line. The O-line protected. Only 1 sack. But guess what? 2 interceptions. Dak sucked. You gave the ball to Zeke 10 times. Your lead carrier was Zeke 10 times. If Kellen Moore is still here, what Jerry? What's the use of bringing T.Y. Hilton and you only get this man a catch in 15 yards? Bro, they should have been killing him. Man, they couldn't stop our wide receivers. We stopped our wide receivers. Bro, I'm looking at like, bro, This is easy money. How does TP don't play the whole game, but has more catches than T.Y. Hilton? How does he have the same catches as Noah Brown? Michael Gallup, oh my God. Don't want to know his statistics? 0 catches for 0 yards. But you paid him. That's what I said last season. I didn't want to pay him. He sucked. What's the use of paying him? He made an excuse all year. How long it take for you to recover? Trayvon Diggs supposed to be a playmaker, dropping picks in his breadbasket. Weak. All right, I'll go ahead and take that back. I'll take that back. Unfortunately, Diggs did his job. Let me take that back. Right? The only one who really gave us the business receiving wise was George Kittle. Right? Deebo Samuels was a non-factor at wide receiver. Ayuk was a non-factor. You allowed Brock Purdy. What did I tell y'all? He needed to throw the ball 40 times. You allowed him to throw the ball 29 times. And you only got 2 sacks. And you missed them. You missed some. Let me tell you something. Let's before I even get to what I'm getting ready to say. Before I get ready to get to what I'm getting ready to say. This Niner team had 21 first downs. And they were 50% on third down. They held the ball 32 minutes. And they ran the ball 32 times. They ran the ball more than they rushed. They played cowboy football. Boy, oh boy, boy, oh boy. I'm trying to go ahead, man, and whoos. My boy, my boy, my boy, my boy, my boy, my boy, my boy. The same exact thing. The same exact thing, Lo. The same exact thing. We get up on here, bro. Let me tell you something, bro. Let me tell you something, bro. Let me tell you something, bro. This was a waste of a team. This was a waste of a mother. Come on. Come on. Come on, man. This was a waste of a mother. Bro, this team was a championship team. And you know why? Let me tell you something, bro. Let me tell y'all something real quick. I need y'all to listen, right? Because no matter what formula that we have, my boy, I'm telling y'all, no matter what formula, it won't be nothing because you have no quarterback. You have. Look what Joe Burrow did today. Look what Joe Burrow did today compared to Josh Allen. Look what Joe Burrow did. Straight clutch. He that guy. His offensive line is trash. Right? But look though. But guess what they got? Coaching. Come on, we're going to have to look at this, though. We're going to have to look at this thing, though. Let's look at this thing, though. See, I wrote all these notes down, but what's the point of reading them notes? And you lost. And you lost. Bro, I ain't got nothing good to say. I don't. I don't got nothing good to say. Mikey McCarthy be on that ha, he, you understand me, on 105.3 The Fan, giggling and stuff. Come on, our team is ready. Bro, you put up 12 points. How was you ready? You put up 12 points, and you went against better defenses than that. Bro, your offensive line really did their job, bro. Bro, they weak, bro. I'm trying to tell y'all they weak, bro. Philly about to bang on them. What Philly do what we were supposed to do. And then Joe Burrow gonna whoop on them for the championship.
I didn't quite catch that. Could you please say that again?
Siri, I said we suck. God, dog, man. Oh my God, I'm sick. I'm sick. Teed up. Teed up. I'm sick of them. Teed up. Teed up. Teed up. I try to get this man opportunity. I try to be optimistic. I try to look on the bright side, right? When I see it in Minnesota, I'm like, yeah, man. Yeah, man. This the Dak that we're supposed to get. I'm looking at I'm like, yeah, man. This the Dak we're supposed to have. I'm getting it early. I'm like, yeah, man. This the Dak we're supposed to have right here. And then all of a sudden we throwing picks in the red zone. Bro, you gave them the game. What do I always say? The only people that can beat Dallas is Dallas. But we always find a way to win. Bro, you ain't going to never be able to do anything with this quarterback. I'm telling y'all, you are not going to, bro. Colts, you need a quarterback. What you got for me? What you got for me? What you got for me, Colts? Titans, you need a quarterback. I like Simmons. What you got for me? Bro, this quarterback cannot get it done. Bro, you're going to hear people apologize for that, bro. You're going to hear, they're going to make all kind of excuses. And then they're going to give praise to the defense. I'm not giving praise to a defense who's supposed to be the number one defense in the league, who's supposed to get the hell off the field. Bro, it don't matter what you did in the first and the third quarter. Bro, they had like 100, they had dang near like 100 rushing yards in the second half. They had dang near 100 rushing yards in the second half. What do you mean? But this defense played good? Do I think he changed the play? I don't know, T-Dub. I got to look at that film again. I got to look at it. I don't know. Kelvin made – and you know the cold thing about it is, Bumpty, that's the play that was supposed to go ahead and then turn it all around. When Kelvin Joseph got that, Kelvin Joseph made a huge play. You said for Dak Lowe? He shouldn't be here. He can't get it done. If Jerry really wants to win, there's a reason why they didn't give him that contract the first time. So if you had, this is my thing, if you got doubts on a quarterback, then why are you even paying him? Franchise tag till you can't franchise tag him no more. My guy. Texans. You up? You on that? I'd rather go with the rookie quarterback. I want somebody who will take off. I want somebody who will take off like Fields. There's too many times, man, I'm seeing Dak taking. Bro. You see Joe Burrow had like 30, 40 rushing yards in the snow. How was Joe Burrow having a better passing game than Dak Prescott in the snow? In the snow. Bro, it was snowing, bro. And he had a better passing game in the snow. How was that possible, my boy? And they talk, and I seen a thing talking about they gonna try to franchise Tony Pollard. For what? Why waste money and you can't win? You might as well go put that money into. Y'all remember what I wanted in trade deadline? Do y'all remember what I wanted in the trade deadline? I said I wanted a 3-tech. I wanted a 3-tech who can get up field. The cold thing about it is, right? It wasn't the secondary's fault. Bro, the defense is tired and they on the field 32 minutes, right? They on the field 32 minutes. But how was they on the 32 minutes? Bro, you got punked the first year and then you got punked again in the second year. Bro, if anybody said that we didn't get punked, what were you watching? Bro, we got punked in the second half, bro. They had damn near 100 rushing yards in the second half. I'm not about to give nobody a good performance as a unit. Three offensive linemen out low. Bro, let me tell y'all something, man. No matter what we do, we're going to have to accept this. We're going to have to accept this. No matter what you do, you will not win anything with Dak Prescott as your quarterback. You won't win anything, bro. You're not. You're not going to win. You're not going to win anything. You're not. Bro. How many weapons does a quarterback need to have success? Really? How many weapons does a quarterback need, bro? You had a good tight end. You had a good tight end. Dalton Schultz is good. T.Y., heck of a third down artist. You supposedly Gallup. You got CD, heck of a wide receiver. Regardless of Zeke ain't got the same burst, you still got Zeke. Zeke is still a good enough running back to get the job done. And then your offensive line was playing out of their mind the whole year. And especially they had a pretty good performance today. And you can't get it done. Come on, man. How many resources are you going to allocate to a quarterback who can't get it done? Why do you want to sit over there? Just think if you had a quarterback, man, if you even had Jordan Love, I bet you Jordan Love probably would have got it done. I'm pretty sure Ryan Tannehill would have got it done. Bro, Dak suck. See, he get up on here talking all this good boy stuff, all this, but the team. What's going on?
What's up, brother?
What's good?
What's good? I was calling into the show to say, I've been saying this for like 5, 6, ever since we got Dak, except the first year. He don't have what it takes, bro. It's over for him, man. Everybody's going to make excuses about Kellen Moore all season long. And the problem is your quarterback can't get the job done.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
And everybody's going to make excuses like Law Nation, Will Steele, even my boy West Coast Cowboy. I call into all their shows, and all they do is make excuses for what can we do for Dak? What can Dak do to get better? Nothing. He is who he is. He's a 4th-round pick that don't read the field, and he can't. And when he plays against a team that sucks, he's the best quarterback in the world. When all the money in the middle of the table, he sucks.
I agree. Gave him.
Sir, go ahead, brother.
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say I just don't see. 1 year they say they need a Amari Cooper. I've been saying this dude sucks ever since that. Dez. They cut Dez because Dez was telling him, "You don't throw the ball on time. The ball behind me, you throw it high." And they wanted to be. I don't know why Jerry holding on to this dude, man. I wish we let this dude go. He trash, man. I even think, man, I'll trade him straight up for Derek Carr tomorrow. I hate that. Hey, brother, they the same players. Sorry. Derek Carr ain't never had a defense.
Yeah.
They the same players. And this is the thing. I want my Cowboys fans to stop saying, "Oh, giving Dak a chance." He sucked, man. It is what it is, bro. I've been saying this for 5 or 6 years. I've been saying, and I love my Cowboys, but we'll never win with that guy. And face, fight, whatever that thing is, bro, we gonna send that over to the Raiders and we'll take Derek Carr. Because Derek Carr ain't never had a defense. Derek Carr ain't never had all these weapons. And then I'm so sick of Dallas Cowboys fans talk about Zeke. Zeke have you ever had your knee, what's the name, hyperextended, and he still play through it? Come on, brother. Hey, the thing is, you trying to play football, make cuts with a hyperextended knee. That I think Schultz need to have some toughness. Even CD on 3rd and 1, all he got to do is reach when he caught the ball at the yard marker. You don't got no toughness to reach the ball across, get the first down. Now we 3rd and 1. And Dr. Schultz, goodbye, sir. Please, we don't want. I'm glad we fresh outside you. Thank you. Go do your thing in the open market. We'll put some rookies in there because you can't even slide your feet on a wide open toe. It's trash, man. And those end of the game plays, I always say, man, why it always come down to my Cowboys having to come up with some kind of trick play at the end of the game in the playoffs against the 49ers. Man, I'm so sick of seeing that.
Right, man. I agree. Hey, I agree with what you're saying, man. I agree exactly what you're saying.
Man, I love my Cowboys, bro. But I've been telling Will Steele, all these guys, all these content creators that they saying, man, I don't think the Cowboys, that's not that sorry. They make an excuse every week. And I like I say, I believe the Cowboys fans are like the police. They shoot you on camera. We can all see the video, and they say, that ain't what happened. They didn't shoot them on camera. That's just what the Cowboys fans do. I'm sick of them, bro. I don't even want. It's a disgrace to be a Cowboys fan because all the Cowboys fans gonna do is what draft pick we need next year. Man, I don't care if y'all draft Jesus. you're not gonna win with Dak Prescott. That dude trash.
Facts.
Yeah, but I appreciate you for letting me call in, brother. But I want to call in the Law, and this is one thing I hate about them guys. I love them to death, but Law, Skip, Will Steele, your boy, the big dude, Vox. Every time we lose, they hurry up and get off that. What's the name? They get off that. They don't create no content when we lose. Oh, I ain't taking no calls. Yeah, because you don't want to hear that. They suck. The thing is, bro, you're not gonna win with number 4. Always, and I'm gonna tell you the worst thing I hate is that glassy eye look on his face when he make a mistake. Like he look up at the camera like number 4 ain't his jersey. On the back it say, Prescott, you suck. On the back. You ain't gotta look up, you threw that interception. Facts. You ain't gotta have that alcoholic look face on you like you've been doing perk 30s or something. We sick of it, bro.
Facts.
And what are you gonna say tonight? And punching them, hey, I was gonna bet my 49er friends, but I'm glad I didn't. But punching them brought the pain today. It was that dang on Dak Prescott, those 2 interceptions.
Facts.
Man, I appreciate you, brother, man. You be blessed. I'm going to listen to the rest of the show on the tube, bro. Appreciate you.
All right, appreciate you for calling in.
All right, brother. Be blessed.
All right. I mean, yeah, man. That was a great call. I mean, look, man. Like I said, we're going to keep it a stack up over here, man. Like, it's about getting results, man. Like, you see too many teams get it done with less. You compare our talent to anybody in the playoffs. How is we not going deep? How is we not getting the job done? And you know what's gonna make me sick? It's to seeing a running back who plays quarterback in the Super Bowl, man, going against Burrow, man. So it's like, how could the Eagles have a running back playing quarterback and get the job done and do what they need to do? But supposedly, we got a quarterback that's top 10. We're supposed to have a top 10 quarterback. a top 10 quarterback get this win. Bro, that interception in the red zone, that changed the complexion of this game. And that was very tough to overcome. To not get points in that, to not get points, that just changed it all right there, man. That changed it all right there. Man, I'm trying to go ahead, man, and catch my breath, man, and wash my mouth up on here, man. Because I really want to say some things, but I know I can't. You know what I'm saying? I know I can't. I know I can't. Look, we can go ahead and talk about Kellen Moore all we want. But do y'all remember, man, when we had Scott Linehan and we pretty much was in the same position? Basic Scott Linehan. We won against Seattle, lost against the Rams. But guess what? How did we lose? The Rams punked you with Gurley, punked you with CJ Anderson. You got punked with McCaffrey with one leg. You got punked with Elijah Mitchell. And you lost to a rookie quarterback. You allowed them to impose their will on you. You allowed them to impose their will on you. He said, I'll take Trey Lance. Nah, for real. You know, you see one thing with Carr, right? What was Derek Carr doing? Derek Carr was throwing it. Hey, he knew Devontae Adams. Couldn't nobody guard Devontae Adams. So what did he do? Throw the ball to Devontae Adams. Just like what Aaron Rodgers did. Man, if Derek Carr was our quarterback, CeeDee Lamb probably had 15 catches. He would have had 15 catches. Just like I said last year, it's like, why do we have a number one wide receiver and we treat him like a system type of dude? Like we treat him like, you know, like a number two. We treat him like we got two number twos instead of knowing that we got number one. You see Joe Burrow, what was he doing? Throwing it to Jamar Chase. He was throwing it to Jamar Chase. What these other wide receivers do, quarterbacks do, they throw it to their number one wide receiver. They live or be gone with their wide receivers. Oh, T-Dub. Turpin, how do you not take that to the crib? How do you not take... I could have sworn all you had to do was just go left. Did you want to score? He be so anxious to go make a play. He'd be so anxious to go make a play. But then when it's time to make a play, he don't score. And then he'll mess around, call a fair catch when he should have had the opportunity to take one to the crib. Even you got to be aggressive. Why are you getting a fair catch? When all you got to do, family, hey, even if you don't get no, even if you only got 2 yards, even if you ran 20 seconds to get 5 yards, at least you tried to go ahead and make a play. Because one thing that we needed a spark. We needed a spark. We thought we had one with Kelvin Joseph, but what did that happen? We ended up with 3. Bro, there's no way that team who just there's no. So you telling me Seattle offense? You telling me Seattle offense better than us? You telling me Seattle's offense better than ours? With Geno Smith? If we had Geno Smith today, we probably would have won. You know, like it's like sooner. See, we can't use that as bro. I was expecting Turpin to take a few to the house this year. I guess kick returners is a lost art now for him to make the Pro Bowl. I mean, yeah, he has some good returns though. But did he even take something to the? If I'm not mistaken, did he even take anything to the crib this year other than preseason? I know my memory may be messed up. I mean, I might have took a lot of hits, but did he even take anything to the crib this year? Because I sure don't remember. So we out here giving Pro Bowlers to people who take the ball to the 35-yard line. We giving Pro Bowlers to the people who take the ball to the 35-yard line. Nah, I mean, yeah. I'm just look. I'm just speaking in frustration. I I do understand that Turpin had some good returns this game. He did. But guess what we did with it? Nothing. We ain't did nothing with it. But he did have some good returns. I mean, y'all remember when we first see people? This is what people gonna say. Oh man, we thought this Cowboys team was toast. We didn't think we was even gonna make it to the playoffs, man. The struggles that we nah man. Hey, regardless with our injuries, regardless with the injuries at corner, regardless with the insufficient wide receiver play, you still should have got this done. There's no way that this team shouldn't be in the Super Bowl right now. Shouldn't be getting ready for Jalen Hurts and company. There's no way. Let me make you feel bad. Let me throw more salt in the room. The Giants won a playoff game with that bum team. Daniel Jones took that bum team to the playoffs and won one game, beat the Vikings, and now you in the same position as them. Supposedly you had a better season, but what good is having these good off seasons, these good regular seasons to get whooped on? To get whooped on. Oh, but Dagny. Hey, low. Hey, look. Hey, I'm gonna be real. I don't care. I'm gonna be real. I said, look, when I seen him in that interview, I forgot who it was. At the beginning of the game, I'm like, he sure do got his way around with the snow. I said he sure do know how to move his way around with that snow. But I said, you go ahead and let Keisha put that thing on him. You let Keisha put that thing on him. Boy, that boy Dak gonna be MVP, boy. Let Keisha put that thing on him, man. Oh my God. His biggest was against the loss to the Eagles. He a seasoned quarterback. He'll give you hope that we think he can get it done. He'll give you hope to think he's gonna get it done and end up doing this all the time. All the time. All the time. All the time, man. I be looking at these teams, I'm like, bro, they not better than the Cowboys from top to bottom. They not. But guess what, though? When we say, right, when we say who made the Super Bowl, right? Who made the Super Bowl? What did they have? They had D-line play. They had Ashawn Robertson. They had Aaron Donald, DJ Reader, BJ Hill, right? Stopping the run. Safeties. They brought in Eric Weddle. They brought in the Bengals. They what's his name, man? The free safety, man. I keep forgetting his name. They even had Von Bell playing ball. Right? It wasn't because of the corners. Bro, they had Eli Apple and Cheeto manning their corners. And I believe our cornerback situation got to be better than that. Let's go to the offense. The Rams won with just throwing the ball to Cooper Kupp. Bengals came in with some good wide receivers. Rams started to come in the game with good wide receivers till Odell got it loose. But what did the Rams do to ensure their Super Bowl win? Go get Von Miller and go get Matt Stafford. I believe the Cowboys had a chance to get Matt Stafford in the past. I believe they had a chance to get Matt Stafford in the past. What did the Bengals have? Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow came in the league. Joe Burrow only been in the league a couple years. What is this, his third year? This is third year. It doing more damage. Bro, he didn't want, didn't he? He didn't want more playoff games than Dak Prescott in his third year. He'd have been to the Super Bowl in his second. Bro, you got a Super Bowl winning head coach and a Super Bowl winning DC. It's supposedly an offensive genius as your offensive coordinator. And you telling me with all these pieces around you, you still can't get to the Super Bowl? There's only one common denominator, y'all. It's all Rain Dakota Prescott. It's Rain Dakota, man. We cannot get it done. Like the caller said, we can't get it done with him. It's not gonna happen, y'all. So we can get up on here every offseason, get fired up about who we get, what kind of free agent did we get, what kind of trade that we made. We can say clean house. How many times we gonna clean house? We clean house almost every couple years. We're gonna clean house, but they forgot that little crevice at the corner. You know, when you move that chair, right, and you move that couch, you see the little dirty spot right here. You say the house is clean, but there's some dust under that couch. Guess what that dust is? Dak Prescott. You ain't got a full clean house, so you wipe that floor clean. And Dak Prescott gonna always have this floor dirty because of his inability to be clutch. T-Dub, we said that in the film. There's no way that I'm rushing Michael Parsons all the time on Trent Williams. And I bet you his logic was we can win with Michael Parsons over Trent Williams, but we should win with Fowler, Law, Sam on the other side with McGlinchey. You see the way that he tossed McGlinchey like a rag doll? You should have went to that matchup every play. Like I said, it should have went the other way around. You should have used them as a sacrifice. You should have used anybody on the side of Trent Williams as a sacrifice. And you should have beat up that right side. We didn't beat up that right side. And when you put Michael Parsons on that right side, he was doing damage. And why is Sam Williams not playing more over than Dorrance Armstrong? Dorrance Armstrong started off with fire, but ended up cold in the mud. But he overachieved. I ain't gonna hold you. He overachieved. But bro, yo, and guess how they beat you again with that what was it, that Elijah Mitchell, right? But he just retarded. He ain't staying bounce. They hit you with the same play that Debo did last year in the playoffs. They went on ahead to try to outflank you, and they got the first down. And I knew they was gonna go to that play again. The same play that broke your heart last year is pretty much the same play that broke your heart this year. All right, Rich. Man, hey, can't be mad at nobody being frustrated because you should be. We should be talking about how good the game went, how Dak Prescott then took us and led us to victory, and how we get ready for Philly. But now you already talk about, now we got to go ahead and start doing an in-season review. Now we got to do all this extra stuff. But the whole time in the back of our head, we're going to be thinking, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter who we get in the first round, the second round, because you still have Dak Prescott. It don't matter. See, everything that we do leads to that. Shit, if I was Kellen, I was Dan Quinn, I'd be gone. You're not going to win. If I was Dan Quinn, I'd be like, yo, you trying to make me head coach? Oh, if you are, is Dak going to be here? Because if Dak going to be here, I'm cool. I'm going to go ahead and take that coach job. I'll take that Broncos job. Because ain't no way that you're going to sit over there, you know what I mean, and have me put in all this emotional energy into a team that can't even have a quarterback that'll get it done. I didn't see too many mediocre quarterbacks get farther than Dak. Bro, he's just slow. They talk about how bright he was. Bro, how is he bright? He can't even read a defense. What? Because he could say, what? Because he can do 2 + 2 is 4. And he can go ahead and do some multiplying in division because he can do PEMDAS really well. That all of a sudden that he's a bright mind because he had a nice little IQ test, little whatever test they be taking for the quarter. No, bro. I look at other quarterbacks that got the odds stacked against them. Oh, they say he's too short. Oh, they say he's not big enough. Oh, they say his hand's not big enough. But they get it done. They talked about old Joe Burrow. Oh, athleticism, small, hand size, all that extra junk. But what did he do? He just walk up in there, man, with a cigar in his mouth, man, talking about, man, who next? That's what I want as my quarterback, man. Bro, if I don't got confidence that my quarterback gonna go down the field and make things happen, then you shouldn't be my quarterback, especially for the Dallas Cowboys. Bro, all that good boy talk that Dak Prescott is that be on, and he say the right things. How about I want to see you say the wrong things now? I want to see you say I suck. I want to see you say that we just didn't get to. I want to see the coaches say, "Yo, my quarterback can't do that." We talked about all this aggressiveness, and to be honest with you, I was for Dak Prescott. If aggressiveness was going to lead to him running the ball more, him yanking that thing, then I'm like, cool. But in all reality, we needed Dak Prescott to game manage because he's nothing more than that. And what we have did was give $40 million to a game manager. You gave $40 million to a game manager. Talking about Deion. Well, he coming out next year? Damn, bro. I'm out here getting alerts. Cowboys will pick 26th in a 2023 draft. I would have rather you had just throw away the season if this was going to happen. This was like losing the Super Bowl because you should be in it because you had that type of team. Hey, it ain't Mike. Hey, it ain't Mike McCarthy's fault that he got a quarterback that just not competent when it comes down to doing what he's supposed to do on his field. It's not Mike McCarthy's fault. And then when you look at it more, yeah, Kellen Moore do some boneheaded things, but it's not Kellen Moore's fault. It's Dak Prescott's fault, man. And I better hear in that press conference, man, that he takes full responsibility of what this man has just did. Let me see if they already spoke. Let me see. All the other content creators, they get no. Oh man. Oh my God. Let me see. Did they already speak? No, not yet. Not yet. Man. You know, we could talk about yeah, I might have want Michael Parsons to do more, but how much Michael Parsons can do when he don't have the juice or the support of the quarterback. Even if we did say, even if the score was like this, right? But your quarterback is supposed to go down there, man, and score, bro. And bro, when your wide receivers have the advantage like that on the outside, bro, none of their corners could bang with your wide receivers. Bro, we talked about that all week. None of them corners can bang with them wide receivers. None of them. None of them. Couldn't hold CD on the worst day. What did you do when you throw the ball to CD? He was getting open. I'm like, is that one-on-one? I said, they not crazy enough to one-on-one these wide receivers. They're not crazy enough. But why wouldn't they when they got a quarterback that can't give them the ball? Facts. Yeah. Man, hey, Diggs needed to make that play. Diggs needed to make that play. That's unacceptable, man. That's unacceptable. That's unacceptable for Diggs to not make that play. Bro, it's right in your breadbasket, though. It's right in your breadbasket. But we talk about playmakers. When we talk about big players make big plays in big games, though. We talk about that's what we talk about, though. But when something in your breadbasket, you can't get it done. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. That's crazy how this played out. I'm like, man, I'm like, and the cool thing about it is how it was scripted. I knew it was gonna happen. I said, I know Dak about to throw a pick. I know he's gonna throw a pick early on that the defense gonna have to overcome. I knew that was gonna happen. I knew that was gonna happen. I was like, man, I know it's gonna be a little tougher because we're gonna get in our own way. And that's what happened. Bro, we could have easily, I'll be honest with you, man. If we was messing around doing what we were supposed to, we could have easily put up about a good 28 on them. We could have put up a good 28 on them. We could have at least put up a good 28 on them. We could have at least put up a good 28 on them. But you don't got nobody who can slang that thing though. Hey, hey. CD feeling the same frustration that Stephon Diggs is feeling. The same frustration. But they be praising Josh Allen all, but he don't get it done in the playoffs. He don't get it done. He don't get it done. He's supposed to get that at home in the snow. And you're supposed to be a cold weather quarterback. You let old Joe Burrow come to your house and do that to you. You gotta be ashamed of yourself. You let Joe Burrow come do that to you, you gotta be ashamed of yourself, man. Man. Nothing lasts forever, huh? All good things do come to an end, huh? We was riding high like we was Wiz Khalifa. See, man, that's so crazy, man. Hey, that's crazy. I'm looking at my notes, man. I'm looking at my notes, man. I'm like, God, dog. You know, Brett Meyer that messed around and bounced back. Brett Meyer had mental toughness. He went on ahead and banged you 2 field goals. Dang. And the cool thing about it is, when I seen them set the tone, the first play, right? The first play, the defense, I'm like, oh, the defense trying to come out. The defense trying to come out and handle their business. They trying to handle their candle, man. They trying to handle their business, man. Right? I'm not gonna, I'm not blaming the whole unit. I mean, because you can look at it from both ways. The defense got punked, right? But the defense gave you a chance, though, right? Even though we got punked, they gave you a chance. They gave you more than one opportunity to get it done. They gave you more than one opportunity, and you didn't get it done, right? As much as I can sit over here and tell y'all, man, how displeased I am with that performance in the second half, we knew that this defense don't stop the run, right? And early on they played good against the run. Even though they was getting ran on a little bit in the second half, they still gave you a chance. They still gave you an opportunity, and you went 3 and out. And that's all you want, right? All you want to get, you should be like, man, my $40 million quarterback, man, all I want is a chance. All I want is a chance. All I just need is a chance to get it done. As we was crying for a chance, man, like they was talking about Biggie, give me one more chance. Dak was like, what chance? Dak, like, what chance? What chance? Man. When we went 3 and out, I'm like, is we even gonna get an opportunity at this again? I'm like, man, the defense, man, they getting a little loose in their run defense, and they're gonna run the ball. The only way that they'll have it, and then what do they do early on? Kittle, and that they don't whack you twice. That's crazy. The same team back-to-back years whacked you twice. How does that happen? And then we're gonna play him again in the season and be all fired up for that. It don't mean nothing. You lost to him twice in the playoffs. It don't mean nothing. When it counts, man. See, we don't, man. Ain't nobody getting excited for no season. Ain't nobody getting excited for no season opportunities, bro. Bro, there's no way, bro. It's going on what? It's going on 30 years now. It's going on 30 years since you done messed around and been to that bowl. It's going on 30 years. Bro, I'm 30 years old, man. I'm 30 years old. I was over here saying, bro, I'm over here in Pampers. You know what I'm saying? I'm over here, you feel me, out here talking about I'm a big kid now. When the last time we done been to the Super Bowl. I probably was on the Huggies commercial, bro, in 95. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. That's crazy, man, how this team that messed around. That's a cold choke job. That is a cold choke job, bro. That is a cold choke. You can't say anything else. That's a straight up cold choke job, bro. Last year, you could be like, all right, man, we just wasn't built for that. But your team was built for the funk this year. Your team was built for the funk, man. Instead of getting real grimy, what do? Go hop in the shower. Instead of getting real funky, they hopped in the shower. They B Simone. They couldn't even get their B Simone on. This ain't it, man. This ain't it. Hey, I want everybody gone. Clean it up. Clean it up. Clean it up. Clean it up. The opportunity don't get no greater than this, though, man. Like, this is really an opportunity to really do some damage. It really was an opportunity. I'm telling y'all, man. I'll be looking at the film. I'm like, bro, they cannot bang with y'all. They couldn't. They could not. I'm like, they can't bang with y'all. But as you can see, toughness gonna prevail over everything. Coaching gonna prevail over everything. So you telling me that quarterback that they had was tougher than your quarterback? You telling me that team was better than your team? I mean, when they bang you, when they bang on you twice like that, you just got to accept the cold hard fact, man, that you're not that. I ain't never seen it, man. I ain't never seen it, T. I ain't even get the shit. I gotta sit over there, you understand me, and put in that VHS, man, that Blockbuster, man, just to go see what it was like for some domination. You know what I'm saying? I gotta go, you know what I'm saying, the Renner Center. I gotta go to, you understand me? Man. That's so crazy. Man, as much as we can sit over there say, I couldn't even tell you where you go for him. Unless Jerry, see it. I'll tell you like this. I'm gonna take Jerry serious when he get rid of number 4. That's when I'll take him serious. I'll take him serious when he get number 4. When I see number 4 getting traded. If they got to eat that 40 mil, eat that. Eat it. You know what I'm saying? If you got to keep Zeke to go ahead and help you out your rookie quarterback, whoever you bring in there, do that. Bro, you is not going to get nothing done with Dak Prescott, bro. It's like if anybody ever trying to debate, right? And I'm gonna try to go call in them so because I want them to tell me. I want them to tell me what I'm not seeing. How was Dak Prescott that guy? Man, I gotta go mess around. You understand me? I need to go back to coaching and go call my team the Cowboys, man. So we're gonna see a ring, man. I need to go get back into coaching, man. That's so crazy. Move on. That's so horrible. That is horrible, man. That's horrible. That's horrible. I'm like, man, do y'all even want me to go ahead and really watch that film and really spaz out on another line tomorrow? Man, because I know. Hello?
Hello. Yeah, I just watched the game. I'm freaking pissed off. And you know who's to blame? It's Dak Prescott. But at the same time, it's Jerry Jones. These 30 years, it's been his fault because since Jimmy Johnson's left, the Cowboys haven't won anything. And the only reason they won that other Super Bowl when he left was because he already built that team. And the reason why the Cowboys can't win these last 3 years is because of Dak Prescott and taking all that money. That's why we don't have a cap to bring in more players. So until they don't get rid of Dak Prescott, we're not going to win anything.
this whole game we should have won. We should have been up by a touchdown before the first half. And because of him, we weren't up because of that interception. And then the second half, he still had a chance, and he still blew it. So it's Jerry Jones and Dak Prescott's fault.
I agree. I totally agree with that.
Yeah, I've been a Cowboys fan since I was 8 years old, and the last time they won the Super Bowl is when I was 13 years old. And why hasn't the Cowboys won? Because of Jerry Jones. And why does Jerry Jones make all this money? Because of the Cowboys won all those Super Bowls in the 90s, and that's all Jimmy Johnson. So until either Jerry Jones gets rid of the team, he's put a lot of money in. I was at the Cowboys-Eagles game in Dallas. I flew my whole family there, spent like $5,000 to go to that game. I was at Tampa Bay to watch the Cowboys win that playoff game. But at the end of the day, if Jerry Jones does not get somebody that knows about football and he stops interfering, they're not going to win anything. So I just don't. Dak Prescott is to blame, but at the end of the day, it's Jerry Jones, because who does the hiring? It's not Dak Prescott. It's Jerry Jones. You can't keep blaming, even though it's Dak Prescott's fault for the past 4 years. But before Dak Prescott, it was Tony Romo. It hasn't been nothing spectacular. That's why they can't win. Until they don't get somebody like Jimmy Johnson that knows about football and gets good players, that's going to happen. And, they decided to pay all this money to Dak Prescott. That's why they can't get more players. So that I just wanted to call just to tell you that, because I am sick and tired of it. I spent all this money to go to these games, work hard, and this is what they do. And it's our fault, because we keep spending the money, and Jerry Jones is keep making money. That's why he doesn't really care. If he did care, he wouldn't get involved.
Yeah,
that's what I wanted to call in.
I appreciate the call, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem, man. All the way from New York, Cowboy fan, but this just, it's year after year after year.
Yeah,
that's all I just wanted to say, because everybody's defending Dak Prescott, and it wasn't. Everybody's like, well, the defense can't stop the run. The defense were tired. You can't go 3 and out, and suspect them to keep, stopping. They were that tired. That was Dak Prescott's fault, because he was going 3 and out. You can't have a defense trying to stop the whole game. So you know what? At the end of the day, it's Dak Prescott's fault and Jerry Jones. But as Cowboy fans, we have to stop spending the money on this team, so this way Jerry Jones could get the point. I hate to say that, but we can't, because, and me including, I spend a lot of money on this team, but it has to stop, because if we don't stop, he's going to keep doing whatever he wants. And that's all, man. Have a good night, and I hope next year's a better year.
All right. Have a good one. Appreciate the call.
You too. No problem. Bye.
I mean, yeah, I agree. It's like we encouraging mediocrity. You know what I'm saying? We want a good product, and we keep supporting mediocrity. You know what I'm saying? We keep, keep buying into it. Like we said, we passionate about them Cowboys, man. We love them Cowboys though, man. But how much torture that you're gonna put yourself through? You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? It's like even with my Sacramento Kings, man. I'm a Sacramento Kings, man. This is the first time, since I was it's been almost half my life since we've even been in this position. But what happened? They went on ahead and brought a coach in, and they went on ahead and make the necessary adjustments. They make the hard decisions, right? We make the hard decisions in getting rid of Tyrese Halliburton to go bring in Sabonis, right? That was a hard decision, right? You brought in a coach, man, with championship experience, man. And now it's coming all together. So what hard decisions is Jerry Jones going to make? What's going to be the hard decisions? Because it's definitely going to have to be there's going to have to be a lot of hard decisions that he's going to have to make. A lot of them that he's going to have to make, right? There may be some people, man, that probably didn't had a good year that going to have to say sayonara, right? And one thing's for sure, who need to go is Dalton Schultz. right? Ain't nobody gonna pay for that, right? He ain't no bum, but we're not paying for that. We're not paying for that. You know, we get up in here, man. We buy these jerseys, we sell these stadiums out. We do all this, man. We entertain it, man. And this is how we get done. This is a, you know what I'm saying? Even like the player said, man, and Dak said it out his mouth, man. The fans deserve better. The fans deserve it. But you get up on here with your goofy smile, man, and you talk about what we deserve, man, and then you give us 2 picks with 200 yards throwing, talking about what we deserve, like we tank or something. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Come on, man. Jerry Jones, man, he just eating it all up, man. He just eating it all up. We gonna do this. We gonna do that. We know we need to be tougher. We know we needed this. All the things that you want. He out here just pillow talking with us, man. He just saying all the things. Ooh, Tony got a broken fibula. Hey, that was a dirty hit. That was a dirty hit. And you see, and messing around, you see, man, when they seen that little dirty hit, man, they should have went on the head, man. That should have motivated. You should want to just put the paws on somebody, boy. Yeah, man, we're going to have to hit Jerry where it hurt, T-Dub. We're going to have to hit Jerry where it hurt. Oh, yeah, man. There ain't no way that you make a tackle. Man, I done been in them positions myself, man, and to make tackles. I done seen many people make tackles such as that. Man, you don't do that. You may yank, but you out here. Come on, bro. You did that on purpose, bro. Off top, you should have got his head busted. To the white meat. To the white meat. Doing something like that, man. You know what I'm saying? And that was huge. When we lost TP, it's like we lost the dimension, right? We lost the safety net. We lost the explosiveness. It just, you know what I'm saying? It's lost it another thread. It's like, you know, when you lose somebody, it's like now you really get to see, like, dang, TP really mean that much to this offense. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we really got a lot of this going on because of TP, right? Yeah, we got CDE. He doing his thing, though, but it's like, man, without TP, what was this offense? You know what I mean? Because, because when he was in, that's when we moved his son. But then at the end of the day, right, it don't matter if TP in there or not. You got a $40 million quarterback, man, who got experience, man, and who done been in these positions before, and he got to get it done. He can't get it done, bro. He not clutch. He not clutch. He not clutch. He not clutch. He won't never get it done, man. You would have to mess around and have everybody on your team to be Pro Bowlers for you to even get to the Super Bowl with Dak Prescott. Everybody would have to be a Pro Bowler because they would have to uplift him and carry him, bro. I still just never get it though. Like, you really paying your quarterback $40 million to be a game manager. You telling him, man, now you giving him the license to be aggressive. They don't do that with Joe Burrow. They don't do that with these other quarterbacks. Oh, now you can be aggressive. We want you to be aggressive, bro. Dak Prescott, bro, he swear he a pocket quarterback. He swear he a pocket quarterback, bro. When Dak Prescott is at his best, is because he's using his legs, bro. Dak Prescott should have probably had 10 carries this game. Zeke just said it a few days ago. Yo, we need to stick to the running the football. You didn't do that. You had 10 carries. But that was stupid. Come on, man. Yeah. Man. I feel y'all, man. Disappointed ain't even a word, though. Disappointed ain't even a word. It's like you're numb to it. You think something different because it did feel different. But then again, we had to step back in reality like, shoot, man. So you forgetting who your quarterback? We acting like we was out here moving and acting like we had like we didn't had Drew Brees or Peyton Manning or something at quarterback, man. Joe Burrow or something, man. Josh Allen probably got us his win. Because Josh Allen probably would have ran the ball 15 times. Hey, Lamar Jackson was handing. You know what I mean? See, if this was gonna happen, what's up, Lamar? Oh, they ain't trying to do you right over there, man. Shoot, man. Make that offense, man, and run that ball, man. Shoot, man. Put another dimension. And then go cheaper at other spots. So since you don't like to go to good wide receivers, since you want to go pay Gallup, Lamar be doing damage. Lamar be getting to the playoffs, man, and he don't be having no wide receivers, bro. His best weapon was Mark Andrews, and that's it. He ain't never had no real wide receiver, and that's sad, bro. All these other quarterbacks, man, they don't be having a talent like we to be doing, but they be getting it done somehow, some way. But all of a sudden, man, how much do you really gotta give Dak Prescott? Like I always say, the true measure of a quarterback is what you do when when you get less, right? Mahomes messed around and got to the AFC Championship with less. Man, he throwing the ball to Valdez-Scantling and Juju Smith. Bro, his only weapon is Kelsey. And Kadarius Toney been out the whole year, and he still gets to the AFC Championship. Bro, then had a committee there, a committee at running back, and he still get there. What's Dak's excuse, bro? Geno Smith, young line, young running back, DK, and a banged up Tyler Lockett. What does he do? He gets to the playoffs. Mike Tomlin didn't had another winning season. Then they had Trubisky and Kenny Pickett. And he had a room full of number 2 wide receivers. And a banged up defense, and still went 9-8. You got all these teams, man, in position. Bro, the Jaguars, bro. The Jaguars went one and done with Trevor Lawrence. Is his second year? Bro, see this the thing with the Dallas Cowboys, right? They need to move on from Dak Prescott, and they need to look at how does the quarterbacks do in big games, right? That's the thing, right? Joe Burrow, what did he do in big games? He came up huge. Trevor Lawrence, what did he do in big games? He came up huge. You need to get the quarterbacks, man. If you're going to get them in college, man, who been ready for the moment, who execute, who dominate in the moment. And you don't have, and one thing's for sure, the only thing that you can say about Dak Prescott is he beat LSU. That's it. Oh, whoop-de-doo. You know what I'm saying? Whoop-de-doo. He beat LSU. And even when you did that, even when you beat LSU, you sure did do more than what you did here, right? You ran the ball a whole lot more. I seen big chunk runs. So you want to get them quarterbacks, man, who ready for the moment, who really like that, right? Maybe you need to give them to the Packers, man. See if you can get 2 years out of Aaron Rodgers or something, man. Since we like spending money for pointless things. Since we just giving money away, right? We just giving $40 million away to Dak Prescott. So shoot, man, if you really talking about winning, man, go do something about it. Go do something about it. You know what I'm saying? Justin Fields out here spinning. Bro, I'm just looking at all these teams, bro. I'm just looking at all these teams. And you can't get it done. And I done seen Daniel Jones get it done. You see the way that they use them. You see the way that they use Jalen Hurts, Daniel Jones, all these other quarterbacks, Lamar, right? What do? They use his legs, but for some reason, Dak Prescott just swear he like Drew Brees back there or something, man. Bro, you should be throwing the ball like 30 times, and you should be having like 8 to 10 carries every game. Now that's Dak Prescott, bro. We should be reading read option a lot. We should be banging him inside like they do with him. Bro, he too big to be doing what he do. He should be scrambling. He should be scrambling for 3-4 yards here, 3-4 yards there, a first down here, first. Bro, that's when Dak Prescott doing their thing. Right? Game manage that, bro. The pressure up. Right. Come on, man. Telling you the RELAX. Relax. Man, this team got a lot of work to do, man. This team got talent, but they got a lot of work to do. They got a lot of work to do. Lot of work to do, man. Man, I don't know what to say, man. This thing, hey, it's ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous, man. Time and time again, man. So what? So when they gonna win? When I'm 50? You know what I'm saying? You gonna win on 50? Cleveland has seen playoffs. Cleveland seen playoffs before we seen a Super Bowl win. All these teams, man. Bengals, how did like I said, how did the Bengals go to the Super Bowl for us? Dang. 2nd and 2. Man. Man, so we're going to go ahead, man, and have a moment of silence, man, for the Cowboy season, man. We're going to have a moment of silence. We're going to have a moment of silence, man, for the scrub at quarterback that we got. We're going to have a moment of silence for Jerry Jones, man, for going ahead to entrust and give this scrub his blessing to even be a quarterback of America's team. And we're going to give a moment of silence, man, for Mike McCarthy not putting them paws on Kellen Moore. And then we're going to have a moment of silence for with all your little playmakers who talked all that stuff about doing this and that, didn't get it done. Moment of silence, man. Like Nas said, can we please have a moment of silence? Man, 2nd and 2, low. 2nd and 2. Empty. Oh, 2nd and 2, man. Now I told you, Low. Now, Low, I told you, man, you know, hey, if Kellen Moore had blew this day, I was going to be knocking on the door. But really, in all reality, I need to be knocking on Rain Dakota Prescott. We need to have a talk, my boy. We need to have a talk about what you see. Because, you know what I mean? You can't see what I see. You ain't seeing what they see. Because what you doing, I don't know what you doing, man. But it ain't playing football. It ain't being a quarterback. You didn't talk about all this adversity that you overcome. But let's talk about you overcoming adversity of being a real quarterback. Oh, yeah, I went there. When are you going to get over that adversity, or that going to keep defeating you? When is you going to get through that adversity? This whole thing, I should title it Dak Prescott. Don't get it done. Man, that's crazy. Bengals out there chilling, man. Joe Burrow with the cigar, man, chilling in the snow. Oh, man. Well, we're going to be here next week, man, watching, man. Damn. And to think, I was going to get some Super Bowl tickets. You know what I'm saying? And to think I was going to get some Super Bowl tickets. Oh, man, they trash, man. They trash, man. We just gotta accept the fact that they trash, man. You can't lose no sleep over it. You can't get mad. I mean, like they said, did they expect anything else but trash to come from trash? Man. But all right, y'all, man. I'm about to get up out of here, man. And go look at, man, these people making excuses, man. Y'all might see me on other people's platforms, man, spazzing out, man. Anybody I see making excuses, man, y'all might see me spazzing on them, man, calling in, telling them, man, yo, man, what you see? You know, you can't see what I see. You know, you can't see what I see, man. You know, but hey, all season I'm gonna be crucifying this team. All off season, all off season. You probably gonna see after every video that we do, but it ain't gonna matter because you got Dak Prescott. All right, y'all. You know, you know what I mean. You gonna see that all year, but it don't matter. Baby and these men. And here's another thing. Let me take these glasses off. Jerry Jones had the nerve to sit over there and talk about Kelvin Joseph manning up, and you ain't had that discussion with Dak Prescott. Kelvin Joseph made a real man play, a real manly play. He made a play in the biggest game. But you ain't had that discussion with Dak Prescott. You gonna see, oh, Jerry is angry. Nobody, you ain't angry. Because if you was angry, you would do something about it. A man in anger gonna fix his problem. But either Jerry is delusional or Jerry just gonna be chilling and doing this, man, till his term of being an owner and a GM is over. He either gonna be doing this till his term is over. Because ain't no way that you say that you about winning and that you want to win, and you don't see what you missing in order to win. Ain't no way, family. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. You got to be crazy, man. It's madness to keep doing the same thing over and over and over again. It's madness, man, to do the same thing over and over again. Let me see. Hold up real quick. And guess what I seen as soon as I look at my phone? Micah claps back at Debo on IG. He didn't take kindly to Samuel throwing shade on IG. What? You are, bro, you just lost in the biggest game of your career. You talking about IG? Bro, what generation am I in? All this, bro, that's soft. Bro, you out here talking about all this lying talking, but you out here worried about what's, bro, he beat you. Yeah, he can talk. You lost. You lost. He beat you. So yeah, he could talk. What he gonna talk? You a loser. You part of a losing organization. You are a loser. And you mad because of what he said on IG? What you gonna do? Say, I'm gonna go ahead and bounce back next year? It's January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September. You got 9 months to think about you talking about bouncing back while he out here get ready to bounce back and play again. And you out here worried about what he say on IG. Bro, Micah, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. You ought to be ashamed of yourself to talk about what you see on IG, bro. And we rock with you because we know, you know what I'm saying, that you a bad boy. But we got to be real, man. They said Jerry Jones sends a message to Dak. Hold on, let's see something. Hold up real quick. So they on here? Okay, hold on. We'll stay for a little bit. They talking. They talking. Let's see something.
For skin, I crave being clear without irritation. CeraVe treats acne and allows me to heal.
Let's talk about the decision to punt on the second drive before the end of the game and not go for it there.
What was the down distance?
4th and 10.
Yeah. That's the answer. Yeah.
Calvin Watkins, stuff. Mike, what's your thoughts on how the defense played overall?
I think really as a whole today, you had two teams just battling out. We knew it was going to be a slugfest, and we just didn't quite do enough. I mean, it's you can go through the statistics, the decisions, and I thought defensively, we did a really good job, for the most part. But yeah, would we like to have a couple more stops? Yes. Do we need more third down conversions on offense? Yes, we could use that to red zone production. So obviously, just extremely disappointed. This has been an incredible journey, with this group of men, and yeah, we came up short tonight to a very good football team.
Mike Fowler for ESPN. How backbreaking was that back-to-back plays where you lose Pollard and then you have to pick on the next play?
Well, I mean, losing Tony was obviously a shot. Tony is probably clearly one of our most, if not the most productive player. In Tony's and Zeke. The way we played is all year. It's important for those guys to touch the football. So yeah, that was a big blow for us.
Tim Dallas Morning News. We've talked about Dak's interceptions all year. Some of them aren't his fault, but the two today, his high low scoring.
Well, I mean, any turnover was big. Just no different than our takeaway there on the punt. But yeah, scoring position. Obviously, that's points, potential points on the board. And we knew the turnover ratio was going to be huge in today's contest. We thought we'd have some opportunities. Was the plan. We got our hands on some balls. But yeah, you can't turn the ball over. That's always a focus, and that's all I got.
Edward, ESPN. Mike, is it hard in the moment with the season just ending to feel any sense of improvement this year over last? You feel like you're playing better than you did a year ago? You walk away from this game feeling you did.
Yeah, I don't really. I think every year is different. Every game is totally different. Factually, we've taken one step closer to our goal. I mean, that's what a comparable would be from last year to this year. I think they're a different team than they were last year. I think they're a better team than they were last year. I said this earlier in the week. I thought we were a better team than we were last year. So I think it's probably a reflection of a lot of respect for their program, but I think it's also a reflection of our program. We got the right players. We got a good group of young players. We got excellent veteran leadership. We didn't have enough today. And the guys laid it out there. I don't know how close you were to the field. It was an extremely physical football game. Both teams laid that out there, so we came up short.
Like, how difficult was it to get going offensively when you lost Tony?
Well, it's Tony's an exceptional player. And he's obviously part of our rotation. You spend the whole week, putting the plan together, and also you have touches and ball distribution focal points that you're trying to hit. So definitely Tony's one of the top, or maybe the top ball person that you want the guy. You want it in his hands. So yeah, that was definitely a shot for us.
It seemed like playoff football in that game. We were going against the team and just watching them all week.
You should have used Malik Davis if that's the case. You should have used Malik Davis. Let's see what Jerry Jones got to say. Oh my God.
It was Christian.
You would know how.
Sorry, it's okay.
Hold on, let me go ahead.
It was Christian McCaffrey who ultimately provided a game-winning touchdown for the San Francisco tragically ending the season for the Dallas Cowboys. As you might imagine, Jerry Jones probably not thrilled. Here's his reaction moments ago.
Of course, we want to really congratulate San Francisco. They beat the best of us tonight, and so I want to give them again. They played well, they coached well, and I thought defensively it was just that. It was two really outstanding defensive teams, giving it the best they got. You would know how proud I am of these guys in here. That's a good team. Frankly, turnovers do settle the scores with games like that. And I'm so disappointed for our fans. And this felt good. This felt good today. Felt good with the team. But San Francisco had something to say about that. But we've got a locker room full of sick players and coaches to go along with literally hundreds of thousands of Cowboy fans that are sick.
Jerry, obviously, you mentioned
sorry.
the 2 interceptions for Dak Prescott. What did you make of his performance today?
Well, I think that the turnovers, we got to turnover back. Turnovers, we're going to make the difference. I think we maybe 1, 2 in the top 3 getting turnovers. And actually, if you looked at the score and looked at all the stats and looked at everything, the turnovers, extra turnovers, probably the difference. Now, our penalties, seriously, you guys know all the stats. But our team was one that could have handled the situations on anything we had tonight. We came up short. We're sick.
What did you think
Sick.
What did you think of the possession there with about 3 minutes left where you guys went 3 and out, so we had to punt it?
Well, they had a lot to say about it, but they it appears to me we're scheming pretty good out there by their defensive coaches. We schemed them pretty good too. So that was a big difference. We had it there for us. Probably right up until the last 3 or 4 minutes, we had it there for us to go get a step farther to the championship. But still, I'm sick. Don't have really anything material or important to listen to say. That I had a different ending to this thing. Thanks, guys.
You mentioned
As a whole today, you had 2 teams just.
So Jerry Jones don't want to go ahead and keep it a stack, huh? So Jerry Jones said it. Oh, the turnovers. Of course, we knew that. But man, see, hey, I'll just be tired of these people. You know what I'm saying? Always want to go ahead and sugarcoat things, man. Don't want to keep it a stack, man. Quit sugarcoat things. Just keep it real, man. Your quarterback didn't get it done. I allocated $40 million, man, in his pocket, man. I sent $40 million a year in his pocket, probably excluding incentives, man. And he disappointed me. He let this team down. He let this franchise down. To be honest with you, you can't blame the coach. Like I said, you can't blame the coach. You can't blame Dan Quinn. You know, because like I said, even if your defense gave it 50 points and you still had an option and you still had a chance to win it, it don't win. Because like I said, don't nothing matter. That man, see, I was like this. Don't nothing matter. What you did in the first, second, third quarter, that don't matter. I said, but this fourth quarter though, that's what it matters. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to go ahead, man, pull it out, right? Like for instance, Romo against Buffalo on Monday night, right? 5 picks, right? But it didn't matter though, right? Because what did he do? Lead you down for a drive for the game-winning field goal, right? So all that it don't matter. You know, it don't matter. You got to get the job done when it matters, right? Adversity comes, and things ain't gonna go your way. And like I said, man, I can sit over there and talk about how this defense got punked, and they did in the second half, man. The defense don't get, a pass, but at the end of the day, the defense gave you a pass, right? They still held that team to 19 points, even though it probably should have been less, but they held that team to 19 points. And they gave you a chance to go down to win the game, and you didn't do that. Shame on you. Shame on you for not going ahead and doing that. Shame on you for that. Right? The physicality, especially early on, it was met. It was met. Challenge was accepted. But guess what, though? Second half, adjustments come on. The matter of who do you want it? The physicality, that's you got to raise it up, Now, big players make big-time plays in big-time games. Right? And one thing, it didn't matter if Micah had 15 sacks. It didn't matter if Diggs had 10 interceptions. Okay, Dak Prescott, what are you going to do? You got the ball. A couple minutes left, 2-3 minutes left. You ready to score? 3 and out. That's deflating for a team. This team be talking about, oh, Dak Prescott, my leader, bro. I'm not calling nobody my leader if they can't get the job done. It's like a man and a woman, right? The man got to get the job done. No matter how he feeling, no matter what he going through, he got to get the job done, right? He still got to lead, right? Well, you threw 2 picks. You still got to win, right? But what did he do? Had that little look on his face. A less talented Jameis Winston. It's time for Dak and Zeke to go. Zeke take a pay cut. I still rock with Zeke. Zeke still do good things for us, though. But then you can look at it like, is it time to get some youth at that running back position? So I can see where you're coming from. I can see where you're coming from on that. If they go ahead and get that youth, that running back, then I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at it not one bit. Because I honestly think that whole running back room was going to be changed anyway, right? But like I said, I was for Zeke this year, and I still rock with Zeke. But if they moved on from Zeke, I wouldn't be mad at it. I wouldn't. I ain't mad at it, Eagle Down. I ain't mad at it, right? If I pay Zeke that money, right, you best be giving me 100 yards. So I see it through your perspective for sure, right? I see it. If I'm paying you that money, you best be getting 100 yards. You best be, what I mean? We better not be missing a beat. We better, because one thing I knew, I said that we can go ahead and run at them. We didn't even do that. Like I said, your leading carrier was 10. It was 10, bro. Bro, when has it ever been good for your leading ball carrier to have 10 carries? When has it ever been good to do that? Never. Ain't never been cool. How you gonna say we playing Cowboy football? How you gonna say we playing Cowboy football? And you threw and your man 10 carries. And Tony Pollard still had a couple more carries less, and he missed pretty much half the game. See, look, sometimes, man, right? See, we could talk about Kellen Moore. Okay, Dak, you understand we need to run the ball, and you understand you're not that guy. So why don't you check back into that run play? You see how Romo used to check out that play? Romo used to be giving him a hard time. So why you can't check back into something, right? Why you can't save yourself? Be like, you know what? Instead of throwing this incomplete pass, I'd rather go ahead and get 2-3 yards in a positive fashion. Go ahead and get something going, right? They ran twice. We out here calling y'all, and they ain't calling back. They ran off on the plug twice on us. So yeah, I agree. And especially if you keep Kellen Moore, there's no point to go ahead and pay these running backs. You might as well go cheap at running backs. There's no point to pay a running back and you're not going to run the ball. You might as well go get a cheap running back. You understand me? In like the third, fourth round or something like that, and just build like that. Roll Malik Davis, right? Go get you an undrafted free agent, right? Go get you James Washington off the Jets. James Robinson, I mean. There's no point in paying a running back that you're not gonna use. What did the Bengals do earlier this morning? They ran that ball with Mixon to go ahead and to end the game. They said Mixon, yeah, we got Burrow, but Mixon is still that guy. So we're gonna go ahead and run the ball. So there's no use to paying a running back and you ain't gonna run. And it's just not used to paying a tight end who want to pick and choose. Right? It was no use to paying Gallup. I'll be honest with you. I don't even know why we paid Gallup. I would not have paid Gallup. But we got decisions to make. Tough ones, hard ones. But I can't say that's what winning programs do because we ain't a winner. I mean, it's just coming to the point where we got to stop living in these glory days, man, and accept the fact as the facts, man. If it's been 30 years, man, winning, you saying that you a winner is not that, right? You can say that the Steelers are some winners because the Steelers do nothing but have winning seasons, regardless if it don't end in the playoff or what. Mike Tomlin, they never had a losing season. They got a winning culture, regardless if they win the bowl or not. Baltimore Ravens have a winning culture. But your culture, what does your culture insist of? Excuses and losers. You get all the talent in the world. You draft good. You draft hecka good. But guess what? You still lose. You get over the point of one and done. Guess what? You're two and done now. You're just nothing but just straight losers, man. When is losing not going to be an option no more? You know what I'm saying? I wake up every morning. I said, man, me losing is not an option. Me coming with a losing mentality is not an option. So we got all this feed the wolf. We got all these wolf hunters and lion in the jungles on this team. But yet, man, when we get to the wilderness, man, we get ate up. But instead of us being the hunter, we the hunted. We ain't no predators, man. That's soft. It's soft. Soft. T.Y. perfect example. Brought him in and used him. Right. And the cool thing about it is, Eagle, right? T.Y. should have been doing work this game. They had nobody for T.Y. Nobody. I'm looking at that. You see what CD was doing to their best. Oh, he said a black Kirk Cousins. Shoot, Kirk Cousins doing more balling than this man. What Kirk Cousins be saying? I forgot that saying he be talking about. I forgot what he be saying. Wide open, huh? Wide open. Dang. That Gallup, that one play with Gallup, when Gallup was going downfield and he threw the ball on the outside instead of the inside. I'm like, bro, what you doing, boy? Man. Hey, he knows scrubs when he sees scrubs. He knows scrubs when he sees scrubs. Hey, what's the difference between him and Jacoby Brissett? I don't really see no difference. I see the same type of quarterback. So Cleveland getting the same quarterback for cheaper though. I don't see no difference between him and Jacoby Brissett. I really don't. They take off running pretty much the same amount of times. It seems similar to me. Shoot, we could have been saving if we was gonna get that. We could have been saving that money and actually had Jacoby Brissett. Sick of it. Sick of it, Eagles. Sick of it. Sick of it. Now you're gonna do all these player interviews, these exit interviews. You can't blame Meyer. You can't blame nobody but yourself, man. End up being scrubs. But anywho, yeah, man. I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here, y'all, man. We're gonna soak up in this L, man. We're gonna soak up in this L, man, and get the spazzing, man. And I don't know how I respond to these, man. You know what I mean? Anymore. You know, I'm a changed man, right? Because back in the day, man, when I used to let my emotions get the best of me, I used to want to pick fights. I used to be wilding and stuff, man. But you know, now I'm just all calm about it now. You know what I mean? This was the vent session. You know what I mean? You know, I be out there. We ready to spaz. My mood be bad. I don't be wanting nobody to bother me. I be like, man, you know what I mean? You know, I go outside, man, and y'all be looking at me, and I tell you who you're looking at. You know. For sure, man. I don't know how I'm gonna respond to this one though, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad I didn't bet nothing crazy. I'm glad I didn't bet nothing crazy. I'm glad it's only like a couple hundred, man. Shoot, man. Shoot, man. Just think if I would have put like, ooh, wee. You know, somebody put their house up. Somebody that messed around and put their house up. Somebody that put their car up. And I think I seen something talking about somebody better eat a 16,000 calorie burger. Oh, no. Yeah. Yeah, man. It's just, you know what I mean? You get numb to the BS, man. You get numb to the BS. Man. And you know the cool thing about it, I seen something about he get paid to lose too. I wonder if he made that bet. I wonder if he did the opposite just to go ahead and have that bet going. Yeah, hey, these boys, man. I don't know, man. But yeah, he's sick though. He's shit. Hey, Mattress said that little couple million, man. That's pennies though, Mattress Matt. He be over there that Mississippi boy. He said the thing pennies, boy. He said, "Ah, man, I'll get that back with Burrow. He gonna put the house on Burrow. Cause I about to. I ain't gonna lie. I know Burrow gonna get back up in there. It's given. I think Burrow gonna win this bowl. Burrow gonna win it. You can't say Dak take notes because Dak been studying these boys, man. He still can't get it done. Weak, suck, trash, pathetic. But anyway, man, we'll catch y'all out. Man, just because we took this L, I'm gonna still be working hard. I'm still gonna be putting this content out. I got some things planned up, so we're gonna try that out. But yeah, we still gonna be spitting this thing out, man. Y'all ain't nothing gonna change. We just ain't talking about no Cowboys in season up, but we still gonna be going up with this content though. So don't even worry about that. Y'all still come here and get this Cowboy content. That ain't gonna change, yo. So yeah, you know what I mean. I'll probably check out this film, man, and we'll. Hey, look, it's still gonna be regular schedule program, man. It's just, you know what I mean. It's just the temperature's right. Like what did R. Kelly say? Temperature's rising. But anywho, man, hey, y'all I can't say y'all gonna have a good night because this ain't a good night. So y'all stay safe, stay violence free. You know, if y'all got wives, don't take it out on your wives. Don't take it. If you got kids, don't take it out on your kids. You know, And I had these call-in shows, so y'all go ahead and vent and go ham. You know what I mean? Yeah, y'all live peaceful, man. Y'all don't go out there and do that wild, man. I don't want to be seeing y'all. I don't want to be y'all have a call-in show. Low, I don't want to have a call-in show, man. You be talking about, hey, it's your partner, man. You know, make sure y'all free. So we go ahead, man, and talk about what's going on, man, in this land. Because there's gonna be a whole lot to talk about. There's gonna be a whole lot of uncomfortable conversations that's gonna be had regarding these Cowboys and regarding direction. Yeah. Yeah. Oh man. Oh, you see that, Low? Oh man, I said, dang, man, they ran that man off. They ran that man off like that. I'm like, man, the internet ain't for everybody, man. Yeah, you got to be thick-skinned, man, up on there, man. That is right. Hey, usually, I'll be relaxing on. Man, I'm grinding like a mug on Sundays. Now it's 7. Usually, I go ahead and take the little 6 days. Go, man, 7 days, man. I ain't taking no. I'm going all the way, man. Yeah, you got to do it all. Yeah, we like, shoot, we ain't gonna watch nothing, man. Shoot. I guess all I got is basketball now. All I got is basketball now. Shoot, man. But all right, y'all, man. Y'all stay up, man. And we'll be back, man. We'll be back, man. I'm gonna look at this film, man, and unfortunately, man, talk about what went down. But all right, y'all, man. Stay up.